I have to say, I think this girl's shtick is kind of getting boring. And I think this particular update, courtesy of the one and only, the viral OF creator known as Lily Phillips, Lillian Phillips, as her mother likes to call her. I think now we're heading to the point where she's running out of ideas, and it kind of shows the limits of like sex work and sex related content anyway. There's only so much you can do. So as some of you guys will know, I've been talking about Lillian Phillips and her friend called something blue, I forgot her first name, and they've gone very viral on my side of the internet, or in the UK in particular, because they do these really massive gangbang challenge things, right? And both girls are trying to set records. I think this girl in particular, Lily Phillips, has announced that she's trying to fuck 1,000 guys in one day. Her previous ones were doing like 10, then doing 100. So now, of course, naturally the 1,000 mark is coming. And then the other lady, Bonnie something, she's known for going to like university freshers and holding up a sign saying, hey, if you're a virgin and you want to fuck, come and link me. And then she'll have a queue of like, you know, young first years, you know, smashing, or she'd go to their dorm rooms and record footage just all over the place, right? Obviously I've checked some of this stuff for research, and you know, it's as bleak as you want to see. And a lot of the reason why they do it is for content to put on their OF. So it's a really smart marketing strategy. So they fuck these guys for quote unquote free. They get to like fuck them, of course, which is obviously a deal that they get, but in exchange they have to be willing to go on camera, but they just, you know, blur their faces or they film their feet, and then I guess that footage then goes on OF, and then people pay their monthly subscriptions, bloody bee bloody boo. Well, it looks like before the 1,000 challenge, Lily Phillips has got another thing that she's doing now, where she sent out, I guess there was a competition to fuck her or something. I don't know what the competition is about. If you had to write an essay, if you had to present some sort of deck that you could help her with social media. I don't know what the criteria was for this particular competition, but the person that won had a girlfriend, and the guy brought his girlfriend along, and this is the video. I don't know what more to say, but yeah, this is the video. Big up the Shade Borough.
Has travelled all the way from Scotland with his missus because he won a competition to bonk me on the reality check show. So say goodbye to your missus because we're going. Come on then, off to the bedroom.
So first things first, the fact that that kid is wearing a Cobosly 444 label t-shirt is hilarious, right? The parallels and the links to the techno scene and the dance music electronic community is fucking hilarious, especially if you know about the amount of slaws, the amount of whores with a capital W that are about in that scene, especially that Cobosly kind of like hard dance techno scene thing where they stomp from right to left and they all wear their Go Faster glasses and they all have probably ancestors that were fucking Nazis and shit from back in the day, right? That type of community of people having links to this is fucking, you know, poetic in itself. But the video is funny because I don't even know if it's real, and I don't know if it matters. I don't even know if this kid is real. I don't know if that is actually his girlfriend. That could be his sister just cosplaying his girlfriend for content. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. But one thing I do know is that the ideas are starting to get a little bit boring. She's starting to run out of ideas, because I'm not really going to be outraged or shocked if you're fucking some guy that's got a girlfriend. Like, what? Like, why is that the line of like, oh my god, that's the shocking part of it? Bruh, you say you fucked 100 dudes in one day. You want to fuck 1,000 in a day. You bragged about smashing brothers, about smashing, you know, dads and sons and shit. You know, about smashing granddads, taking that, like, why should this be the shock one? Oh my god, this little, you know, this fresh-faced young kid has got a girlfriend. It's like, most of these guys that probably smash you probably have girlfriends and wives. It just is what it is. It's like, why should we be outraged at this particular thing? I just think she's running out of ideas. I think this is probably the opportunity for the guys out there that probably want to work with her and get close and work in this industry. Forget trying to smash, actually go there with ideas. So maybe it might be beneficial if you want to get involved in this industry to prepare a little pitch deck, prepare a one sheet of ideas, content that you could give people like her and her friend, to kind of refresh this thing that she's doing, because I feel like it's starting to lose some steam. You know, it's starting because, you know, the numbers were what people were getting crazy about. The number, oh my God, look how many guys she's fucking in a day. What about STDs? What about morality? Oh my God, blah, 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 blah. And then the other one, oh my God, you're going to university. You are literally abusing these kids. Da, da, da. Imagine if that was a man. This was conversations were getting sparked from this sort of thing. So I think this sort of content doesn't really do much to spark conversation and to kind of act as rage bait, because it's like, really, this kid looks like he's probably 19, 20 at most. Maybe they have a different relationship with fame and clout. I don't know. Maybe it's mutually beneficial. Maybe the girlfriend gets involved in the footage too. We don't know. Who cares? This is not outrageous. I'm not outraged. I don't really care. But again, it shows that maybe she's running out of ideas. So if you do want to get involved, forget queuing outside of an Airbnb somewhere trying to smash this young lady. No, instead, queue outside of an Airbnb, not with a condom, with a USB key. Have a USB key in hand and say, like Chin said to Brendan Shaw that one time, go to her and say, I'm your guy. And she's, oh my God, you want to bonk me too? No bonk. We don't read the sign. We don't use that terminology. Say, I'm your guy. I'm going to be a new media person. I'm your new marketing person. I have all these ideas. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. And then you could be on her team, push out the ideas, fresh content, maybe some content you put on Lad Bible or whatever all these other platforms are, and then suddenly she becomes like a household name. But I feel like this is a little bit lame, in my personal opinion. Again, I could be wrong. I really could be wrong, but I feel like this is preposterously and unnecessarily lame. But I could be wrong, you know, because I'm wrong with a lot of things. I really am wrong when it comes to a lot of things out there. Okay, cool, bless, move on.